Good morning, St. Francis. It is April the 1st, 2021. It is Holy Thursday, the morning of Holy Thursday, but it is also, more importantly at this moment, the 40th day of Lent, the last and final day of Lent. We have made it through this Lenten journey of prayer, fasting, and generosity, now to the threshold of the sacred Paschal Triduum. Again, these 40 days that we have experienced, hopefully we have now emerged from them, or we are emerging from them a little more wiser, a little bit more loving, a little bit more forgiving, a little bit more generous, a little bit more merciful, and a little less judgmental towards ourselves, towards one another, towards this world, even towards God, perhaps. Lent is not Lent in and of itself. Lent is only Lent if it leads to Easter. Lent is only Lent if it allows us to embrace what the Easter season has to offer. And so coming to this morning from the main entrance into the Memorial Garden and into the church where the banner, the Holy Week banner at St. Francis of Assisi is waving in this rather chilly and windy day that we have on Holy Thursday. But we come again to the threshold of the sacred Paschal Triduum, again to move into the Easter season of hope and wonder and joy. Again, Lent only means something if it leads to the Easter season, and Lent ends basically with a murmur, and perhaps not even that. It just disappears for another year. Unlike Ash Wednesday, where we move into it with some kind of fanfare, we exit Lent really in secret. We exit Lent, perhaps not even noticing that we have done so. We exit Lent to move into something more, because again, that is what Lent leads us to, always something more. And so tonight, the Mass of the Lord's Supper, we remember something very important about what it means to be a believer in this world, which is not just a person who celebrates bread and wine, body and blood. We have done that fantastic and well for centuries. But more importantly, it is somebody who understands what eating and drinking Christ is meant to do in our lives. And again, that is to be with and for each other, to be of service to each other, to care for one another. And so Jesus washes feet. He washes the feet of his apostles to show them this great act of what it means to remember him, and how to remember him in an activity that was something for the least and most menial of servants, something to be avoided by any kind of proper person, something that was disgusting and not very nice to do. And yet Jesus does it as the last and greatest signs of his mission and message in this world. As we embark upon the Paschal Triduum and journey through these 3 days of passion, death, and resurrection, may the understanding of being service, of being with and for each other, of caring for each other, of being again forgiving and loving and merciful and generous and less judgmental to, with, and for each other. May that become more and more a hallmark of our lives as believers and allow us to enter an Easter of an endless joy. May the Lord give you peace.